Fred, did you just kind of feel like deja vu out there?
Yeah, I did. I thought we came out with great energy and urgency in the first half. I thought the shots that they hit in the first half a lot of them were well contested. I thought the ball was moving exceptionally well in that first half, and we were getting kind of what we wanted against a team that's one of the top defensive teams in the country. Even the possessions where we missed shots, they were great looks. Either right at the rim or open threes. And then second half, the urgency wasn't there, and a lot of that was due to again our inability to finish at the rim. We were 1 for 11 at the rim between the second and third media timeouts, and what that does, it really hurts your floor balance and hurts your defensive transition, and that's where a lot of those threes were made. We missed a couple rotations, and then we took the double team off and went down and double teamed and missed the rotation again. So, again, the concentration level, it's got to continue to. It's got to even be stronger. It's got to be more urgent when things aren't going well, when you're going through one of those tough stretches.
What was the status of Cam and Deshaun? Like, were they healthy? I mean, Cam apparently was sick last night.
Yeah, Cam was throwing up all last night, and he came in and just kind of watched the walkthrough this morning, and then went to the doctor, and they put a couple IV fluid, bags of fluid in him. So he was a game time decision. Deshaun got his first workout yesterday, and he was pretty worn out. He hadn't done anything since the day before Maryland when he got sick and did not make that trip. So yesterday was his first day of any type of activity. So proud of those guys going out and trying to grind it out. Cam felt really good. I think the fluids really helped him before the game. It wasn't quite the same bug that Deshaun had. Brett Porter's going through it as well, so we got it going through the locker room. Hopefully it doesn't affect the rest of the guys.
Do you have an update on Matei? I know it looked like you hurt his hand.
It's a soft tissue injury. It's a ligament injury. He'll get an MRI on Monday, and not exactly sure what the extent of it is at this point, but he got an X-ray after the game. But the initial diagnosis was a soft tissue injury with a ligament in his left hand.
Yes, Coach.
Brad Davidson, obviously. I mean, what were you doing or not doing?
Yeah, he hit those two really tough ones right before halftime, and coming to this game, I think he was 2 for his last 18. It's been happening to us, but give him credit. He stepped up and hit 2 big ones against us. Obviously against this team, they had 33 threes in 2 games, and to defend the 3-point line, you got to be sharp. You got to be there on catch on the rotation, and even last game I thought our rotations were pretty solid. They it was more mistakes that we made tonight. The rotations weren't as crisp as they needed to be.
10 in a row now. I mean, how do you keep the focus? How do you keep the attention to detail? I mean, how do you kind of keep them?
Same, I think you ask me that every day, Chris, after these games. You lost 8 in a row, now you lost, we lost 10. But, we just got to keep grinding, man. We got to keep coming out. First half was really good basketball for us. And, we just have to, I know, again, the broken record of sounding the same every game, of the consistency of our team. We got to play 40 minutes. If we have any chance at all, we have to play consistent 40 minutes of basketball.
Anything else for Coach?